Hi Cancer, welcome to your mid-September 2021 general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other placement for the sign of Cancer. This will not resonate with every Cancer that watches this message, and because this reading is general, not every single message may be for you, so please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. If this reading is not for you at all, Cancer, ooh, I almost called you Capricorn. You may be dealing with a Capricorn, you could have Capricorn in your chart, but anyway, if this reading does not resonate with you at all, I highly suggest checking out your other signs in different placements. Hi cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Cancer. Who wouldn't be? I'd like to remind Cancer and cross watcher that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You are more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the most. Okay, so to get this reading started, I will be using my sound bowl to clear the energy. If you are listening to this on headphones or if you're sensitive to sound, I suggest turning it down a little bit. I don't want your ears to hurt. So let's get started. Nice. All right, Cancer. So for this reading, I am tuning into an energy that's in or around your energetic field of someone that has romantic feelings or intentions towards you at this time, whether you are single or you're taken, whether you're together or apart, whether you know it or don't know it. Let's go ahead and see who's coming through for you in this reading and why they're coming in for my beautiful Cancers. So I'm going to ask, how do they feel about you right now? What do they think about you? What do they like about you? What do they not like about you? What do they like about the connection that they have with you, Cancer, and what do they not like about it? What are their highest hopes and deepest fears in regards to this connection with you? Bottom of the deck, the Chariot, Cancer energy. I also feel Sagittarius energy for me as a reader with this card. Some of you could be dealing with another Sagittarius or another Cancer or Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be the case. This is someone you had enough of. You left and you left quick. You weren't going to waste another second of your time because you felt like they were playing you. You felt they weren't taking you seriously. You felt time and time again that they just weren't giving you what you wanted, what you needed. And you really tried to make it work with this person, but the second you realized they weren't going to change or nothing was going to come from this, and the moment you decided to leave, you left. You were out, and you were not looking back. And they were shocked, Cancer. They were completely shocked that you didn't stick around, that you didn't try again, that you weren't there to see how it was all going to play out. They were unexpectedly shocked by your disappearance, let's just say. Because for them, it literally felt like you completely disappeared. But what they're not seeing, or what they're not realizing or taking note of, is how much you tried, every ounce of you, to give hope into this, to stay into this. And then something hit you like a brick wall where you're like, Cancer, what are you doing? They're not changing, they're not caring, or that's how you felt. And it hurt your feelings. And instead of just kind of lashing out, you knew you just had to walk away. I even felt like you were over at their house and some topic came up, an argument came up, and you just got your stuff and left. Where you were gonna plan on staying the night or whatever, right? Or you kicked them out, you told them they had to go. Or if it's just through like text messaging, you didn't reply, and that was that. They never heard from you again, I kind of get from this. But Cancer, that was what was needed. Unfortunately, it took you walking away for them to realize what was lost. And now they have a determination and a plan to get you back. And they're coming back. Full throttle. Is what I'm hearing. Someone could be a really fast driver. I'm just seeing someone like speeding on the highway. And maybe they're speeding to get back into your life, Cancer, before you're truly gone for good. If there's any ounce of you that's still wanting to stay, or that would still give this another chance. Wow, so let's get this going. How they feel about you is the High Priestess. Pisces energy, Cancer energy. They don't know how to feel. There's like something that is hunching at them, something that when they think of you, there's a gut feeling about you that they just can't figure out why it's so strong, but it's there. And they tried to ignore it, they tried to deny it, but that never worked. It just kept on building up day after day without you being there, without you answering their calls. Because I do feel like before you were the ones to reach out. You were the ones to answer the call when they called you. You were the ones to see if they were okay, to cheer them up, but you were not doing that anymore. And there's just something they feel is incomplete without you. There's something that's missing, and it's you. And although they may not figure out why or how, they still know that they have to get you back. They still are trying to figure out how to reapproach you, how to say this, how to speak on this. So right now they're not revealing anything yet. But for those of you that have resonated thus far, trust they will be back. And it's because they feel there's something mysterious about you, Cancer. There's an attraction to you that is unexplainable. Yeah, okay, you could be really good looking, but it's more than that. It's this desire, this craving, this yearning for you that they can't exactly put their finger on, but know it's there for a reason. A strong psychic, telepathic bond between the two of you that exists. They have dreams of you, they get signs of you, confirmations of you everywhere. And their friends have even asked, like, oh, whatever happened to Cancer? They were cute, they were fun to be around. And they're like, you brought up Cancer again as my millionth confirmation about something that I should trust, something that I should chase, something that I should go after. But they also sense your silence. They also sense you're keeping your cards close to your chest. You're not revealing anything. And they're finding it very hard to read you right now, Cancer. Someone could be wearing blue right now, or blue is someone's favorite color. What they think about you, Cancer, and think about this connection is the Fool card. Yeah, it's like something crazy is driving them into this. They feel like they're about to take a risk, a chance to hit you up, to come back, but they know they have to do it. They know they have to try, or else they'll be sitting there wishing they could have done something. Aquarius energy, Aries energy. They want a brand new beginning with you. I think they are going to come back in your life and be like, I'm changed. I'm a new person now, and I want to start something new. But also I get this sense, Cancer, that they think that you're this fool energy, and not like, obviously you're a fool, but like a free spirit. You do what you want. You have fun. You just let go. You take off your shoes and walk in the grass. You dance in front of the band that's playing at the bar. You just love life. And you love every bit of it. And some of you, it's like I'm getting this like gypsy type of vibe. Just a free, loving, free-spirited person. And you brought them out of their comfort zone in a way, Cancer. I'm hearing that song Rhiannon by Fleetwood Mac. Great song. And it's like that kind of describes your energy. You're just this mysteriously fun, sexy person that does what they want and lives life to the fullest. And they miss that energy in their life. I'm hearing truth or dare. You could have played that game with them before. Or you dared them to do something and they did it and they had a blast doing it. Something like skinny dipping or rock climbing or something risk-taking. And they find you to be a risk taker. So they want to take this chance and coming back in your life. Why? Because what they like the most about you is the 9 of Cups. Pisces energy. You're just an amazing person is what I'm hearing pretty much at a soul level. You love to have fun. You love to be in love. You love to take care of the people that you love. Make sure that they're okay, they're fulfilled. You really are a light in a lot of people's lives, Cancer. You just light up the room. And it's not like, showboating, walk in the room and say, look at me. You just have that natural effect on people. And you always make people feel included too. You see that like person in the room is kind of keeping to themselves, a little shy, and you introduce yourself. You get to know them and bring them into the group. You're sociable, you're easy to talk to, you're emotionally intelligent. You always know how to cheer this person up when they're at their lowest. They see you as wish fulfillment. They feel lucky to have met you, to have found you, to have connected with you. What they don't like about you, Two of Wands, Aries energy. When you make up your mind, you make up your mind. And they may find you to be a bit distracted too with things, like you're the type of person that accidentally plans 2 events at once and has to cancel on one to make it to another. Impulsive, I kind of find as well, which is good and bad, they see. But really what I feel with this Two of Wands is that they really see you now being solid in the decision of you moving on or doing something else than sticking around waiting for them. And maybe they, in some way, whether this is true or not, they feel like you didn't wait long enough or that you got too impatient. And that's what they didn't like about you. And I'm even getting like a fiery temper, Cancer. Like, you're not easy to anger, but when you're mad, you're mad. And you'll let people know that you're displeased. But it's very rare, is what I'm hearing. You don't get mad easily. Now this is interesting. What they like the most about the connection is the Tower card. Aries energy, Scorpio energy, even Aquarius energy for me as a reader. But what I feel is like what they thought about love, what they thought they wanted in love, completely shattered when you came into their life. They could have had a belief of what it is that they wanted, what they wanted in a partnership, and it felt more, self-centered, self-based, just having it my way, wanting to go with life on my terms, maybe even being single, didn't look to have a commitment, and then you came in and you shook up their world completely. And for this, what they like about the connection the most, it was a needed shakeup. Almost as if I feel for some of you, like, I almost want to say like midlife crisis. Like, in a way, they were living this, I want to be single my whole life, a player type of thing, go out and do what I want. And then, having you in their life put into perspective, everything they're missing out on by not being in a commitment, not starting a foundation, and realizing maybe they were in some ways avoiding building a foundation with anyone for their own reasons, whether they were afraid of rejection, whether they thought they didn't want to ever be in a committed relationship, whatever the case was. But no, you completely shook their world when you entered it, Cancer. And it completely changed their whole perspective in love. What they don't like about the connection right now, the Sun card. Leo energy, couple different messages for different groups of you. For some of you, I feel this is missing the light that you brought into their life. The happiness, the joy, the fulfillment. I see a picnic in a park. It was sunny, it was bright outside. And they just I'm seeing someone grabbing the chin and pulling it closer and kissing someone. Don't know if those are 2 separate messages or the same message for someone, if at all. But they think about that day a lot. Someone was a really good kisser. Someone really loved someone's lips. And someone loved chapstick or lip gloss. Anyway, but yeah, missing the happiness in their life now that you're gone. It's really put into perspective how much unhappier they are without you. and a lot of fun. I mean, I feel like now that you've left their life, Cancer, they feel like their life has gotten really boring. Not as, you know, daring, not as spontaneous, not as joyful. Yeah, I'm hearing Ain't No Sunshine When She's Gone by Bill Withers or Wathers. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. Correct me in the comment box if I am. That's how they're feeling right now. Others of you with the Sun card, again, with the Tower falling, they really come to, it's very clear to them now what has been missing in their life. It's brought illumination that what they thought was best for them never really was. It was just an armor of protection. And they were really preventing their own happiness out of fear. Someone could have a suede couch, particularly like a brown suede couch, or like a tan one. Highest hopes is the Page of Swords. Air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. That they're going to figure it out all soon. That they're going to reach out, not just watch you on social media, not watch you from afar, waiting for the right time, the right, you know, go signal to do it and just move forward and execute it. And you're hoping that they've learned from this in some way. Learned a big lesson about what happens when you push someone to the edge of wanting to just jump off and not return. You're hoping that they learned something for a lot of you. And others of you, if they do want to talk, you'd hope they just come out of the bushes and say something. Just reveal themselves and reveal their intentions instead of just watching you. Yeah, especially with the Sun here, what they don't like about the connection too, I feel a lot of you guys have just been improving yourselves, working on yourselves. And it's like they almost sense that you've moved on so quickly while they're still kind of stuck watching you. It's definitely the Spy card here. So they've been spying on you ever since you've last talked, ever since you last saw them, ever since you guys broke up or just separated, went your own ways. They've been keeping an eye on you, Cancer, and I think you know that too. But they do want to talk. Deepest fear is 8 of Pentacles. Virgo energy. You don't want to work on this. You don't have interest in working on this. That's their fear. That, you know, you're putting your time, your energy, your efforts into something else, improving yourself in your career, in another relationship perhaps. And that you'll have no desire, no effort to want to give this a shot again. And for Cancer, I think your fears are kind of tied into this as well, as far as like, okay, if I were to give this another shot, am I going to be the only one putting all the effort in again, the work in again, being one-sided, being left hanging, doing all the work? That's what you would fear should they come back. So, to see the likely outcome from this situation, Cancer, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. But before we go, I will pull a card from the Romance Angels deck. So let's go ahead and see. Is there anything else Cancer needs to know about how this person feels about them, what this person wants with Cancer, what their true intentions are? Anything else, Spirit? Too many, Spirit. Just one, please. Thank you. Anything else that we need to know about this person from our beautiful Cancers? Interesting. So we have getting to know each other. And it says, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So I get it. You guys, maybe you were just starting to get to know this person. They were just starting to feel you, but it came a point where you were just not feeling them anymore. You just felt they weren't doing anything to keep this going or to deepen the bond more. So you kind of got up and left. And maybe that's why they were kind of shocked that it just happened so fast and then ended so soon as well. But I'm an intuitive reader, as you guys know. And you know what I feel with this is that they really want to show you that side of them they didn't show you, that they kept protected, they kept hidden, that they wanted to just you know, defend at all costs, even to the point where it ended up losing you. But again, like I said with the Fool card, like there's a sense I get from, they want to show you that they've changed, and that they want to show you that you've changed them for the best. And just give me another chance, another shot, and I'll show you this side. And I think you're going to like it, is what they kind of see this as, right, Cancer? And they want to deepen this. They don't want it to end. But bottom of the deck is new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So Cancer, I mean, I don't know. Did you move on into someone else? Are you interested in someone else? And maybe this is why all these feelings are stirring up in someone. They saw you post about it on social media, or hanging out with people they think you're dating or whatever. But I think, Cancer, this is talking about the past, and when they met you, you know, they ignored their intuitive feeling, their gut feeling that this is someone to pay attention to, someone to take a chance with. And instead of listening to that, they just kind of made the wrong choice and decided to just push you aside, push you away, maybe even try to go after other people. I don't know what happened. But, you know, it's always been you. That I even feel like they look back to the first time they saw you, and I'm even feeling like you looked better than even your picture, or just seeing you kind of, it was almost like they knew there was something special there. And they think of the day they first met you and how strong that chemistry and that click was. And I think it's almost like Cinderella, you know, you left the glass slipper of remembrance, and now they're trying to get you to come back to see if the shoe fits and to give it another shot. But will you, Cancer? Will they come through, or will they just continue to watch you from afar? I don't know. We'll go ahead and take it to the extended reading. If you'd like to join me there, I'm going to overturn this card to see the likely outcome, what is likely to happen by the end of September, and I'm also going to use oracle cards to dive deeper into this outcome and let you know anything you need to be aware of about this person or situation. If you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where we depart, Cancer, I really hope that this has resonated with you in some way and has given you clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to your love life. If it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. Want to win a free customized gift box from me? I'm doing this new giveaway to give back to those who love and support my channel so much. I appreciate it, and I want to give back to you guys in, you know, any way I can. So I'm doing this new gift box giveaway where I'll be selecting one lucky subscriber every month to win a box full of goodies from me. And if you're interested in entering your chance to win or what's in those box of goodies, open up the description box, scroll down a little bit, and you'll find the rules of entry there, in case you're interested. I love you, Cancer, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Cancer.